the other night. Are you seeing a quick impact from James in terms of the team getting some really great looks from three between his gravity and his passing?
Oh, definitely his passing. And then we got to be ready to shoot, knowing the attention that they're going to get. It makes their job easier when we're knocking down shots. So we just got to be prepared and be ready to shoot.
Christian Winfield with the New York Daily News.
Hey, Jeff, I had asked you earlier in the season when DeAndre was, I guess, struggling or playing below what we, I guess, you are used to him playing as, what kind of message you had for him in those days. And I'm just wondering if you have seen something shift from him, or is it just the opportunity with Jarrett not being here? He's strung together two of his best games of the season.
DJ's a vet. He understands how to play the game. He knows the moments. He knows what it takes to, compete, and he's always going to be ready. I didn't see, nothing wrong with him beforehand or now. I think he's competing. And obviously now it's a lot of attention because of, the trade. So, he's going to do what he do. And, that's finishing at the rim, blocking shots, altering shots, and rebounding. And setting the screens. And that's what he's been doing the last couple of games. And, that's what we expect from DJ. And I know he's going to keep doing it.
Alex Schiffer with The Athletic.
Hey, Jeff. Steve said after the game that he still thinks there's some stuff you guys can improve on defensively. I'm just curious what you thought of the defense tonight and where you think you guys can improve on.
Our defense was okay. We did allow them to get a couple of, easy looks, not talking in transition a couple of times. Allowed them to get easy layups, some 50-50 loose basketballs that we did not get. It's the stuff that we can self-correct. We go back and we look at film and, when we correct those things and, we allow them to get one shot and out and we're getting in transition, that's going to make it tough on the opponent.
Malika Andrews with ESPN.
Jeff, even though you guys have had 2 games with James, you haven't had a practice with him yet. Tomorrow, what do you think you guys can benefit from, especially given that you've done the real deal kind of before the walkthrough, before the trial?
You're asking, what are we going to continue to get out of James?
No, I'm asking, given the fact that his first practice comes after he's played in 2 games, what does that dynamic bring?
It's just added focus on what we need to get better at and, what he sees, what we see. Just another opportunity to get better. That's what I see. We got to use these days in between games to look at film and figure out ways that we can continue to improve. And, we still have a lot of improvement that we can do. And that's what those days are going to give us. And that allows James to get more acquainted with what we're trying to accomplish. So we got to use these days in between games the best we can.
And last question will go to Steve Lichtenstein with WFAN.
Jeff, for the casual fan, we looked at that game and saw a great game that was played with a playoff-like intensity. I was just curious if the players thought this game had any more meaning than just a typical regular season game in January.
For us, I can't speak for them, but for us, it was just the opportunity to see where we're at, to compete at one of the top teams in our conference and, figure out a way that we can get better. And I think we did that tonight. So it was a good measuring game for us and what we're trying to accomplish. And we got the job done tonight, but we still have a lot of room to improve.